Hey sports fans, I just want to take a moment to give a big shout out to Thompson Performance. If you're looking to take your game to the next level and prepare for the demands of college athletics, Thompson Performance is the place to be. Their tailored training programs are designed to help athletes like you push past limits and unlock your full potential. You can reach Thompson Performance at their Instagram on screen or click the link down below. Hey sports fans, it's Casey with the Fourth Quarter Finish podcast, and today I want to tell you a little bit about what the Fourth Quarter Finish is about and how we got started. So I want to start with why I started the Fourth Quarter Finish. I started it because I know what it's like to be overlooked and have to fight for every opportunity. It took a lot for me to finally come out with this story, but I feel like it's time. So I didn't start playing football until my senior year of high school. I know it's a lot of a shock to a lot of you, but I didn't play really growing up at all, and it started with a trip to Chicago. My mom had won tickets to the NFL draft in 2016. This was before it was public, but we were able to actually be in the stadium where the athletes came on stage, and it was an incredible experience, to say the least. I realized at that moment, football is so much more than just being a player. It's about community. It's about family. It's about dreams. There's so much in the game that I didn't realize is there. And I want to really make a difference like that. It was at that moment I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I'm going to try out for high school football." I wanted to go out with a bang my senior year, and this was the way I was going to do it. So after talking with my friends and my family, it was a lot of tough conversations, but no training at all either going into that season. So that was a fun time. But I want to just take a moment and say thank you so much to my buddy Austin and DJ. They helped me get through trainings every day. They helped me keep motivated, and it's things like that that really make a difference in a young kid's life, as well as learning responsibility. So going forward with that, I was out of shape in a very large way. I was not nearly as athletic as everybody else, and I had to work twice as hard to overcome a lot of things. So with that being said, I did the extra. I did homework every night for football. I was studying coverages. I was put at safety, and I was studying coverages. I was asking Austin for a lot of help because he was a DB and our leader in the DB room for the most part. And he taught me a lot about how football actually works, as I didn't know a lot about how football worked. So also going forward with that, I got stronger. I got faster. I worked my tail off. I asked my coach every day after practice, "Coach, how can I get better? How can I be on the field next Friday? How can I be on the field tomorrow at practice? What can I do to get better every day?" And it was that drive and determination that really helped me improve, and understanding that I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to that level. Now, going back a little bit, I had a surgery as well, which made things even more challenging. Physically and emotionally, it was a huge weight. I had a condition called pectus excavatum. It's essentially where your chest has a hole in the middle of it, and it can push on your lungs and your heart. I, before the season, actually had elected to get the surgery where they put a bar in your chest and they flip it, and it flips your rib cartilage into place. I was the first athlete in Grand Rapids to have that surgery and play football at that time. So to say I was nervous about playing was kind of an understatement. But with it, I knew I was confident. I was confident that I was going to do whatever it took to get on that field, because that's what mattered to me. With that being said, I managed to actually start making plays in practice. I made an interception in practice one day, and I will tell you, I've never felt more love and growth in that moment, because the team came off the sidelines and lifted me up. And I kid you not, you can ask anybody from that team. That actually happened. It's not like just a cliche Rudy moment, but no, it was real, and it was amazing. I'll never forget that experience, because I know that something was finally paying off with all the hard work I had done. So with that being said, I worked extra hard. I had to study harder than everybody else. I had to get in shape harder than everybody else, and it eventually did lead to me getting into a game. I played one game, and the first play I made a tackle right off the bat, and I'll probably have maybe a tape of it somewhere in here, but it's just, it was finally hearing your name over the loudspeaker of your hometown with your family in the crowd. It's a feeling that I don't think I will ever get rid of in my entire life. And that goes back into why I started the fourth quarter finish. It's about understanding that everybody has a story, no matter how big or how small, no matter how much you played or how little you played. Everybody has a story and and they should get an opportunity to tell that. And that's why I wanted to start this company. I feel as though that there are a lot of opportunities for athletes to enhance how colleges, scouts, recruits, even their current school looks at them. It's not just about what you do on the field, but also what you do off the field as well. Nowadays, there is more athletes in football, in different sports, that everybody is almost on the same page athletically at this point, and you have to do things to set yourself apart. So at the fourth corner finish, what we like to do is we want to help athletes learn how to handle press conferences, handle interviews, handle your social media better. And that's really what we're about. So we're about supporting our athletes in any way we can. If it comes to tape, if it comes to off the field stuff, we want to help you guys. And that's really our main goal right now, is to support our athletes, have you join the fourth quarter finish family and become a fourth quarter athlete.
Thank you for listening to the Fourth Quarter Finish podcast. Please like and subscribe. To support the athletes that are featured, check out their personal links down below. Fourth Quarter Finish. Hard-hitting takes.